Good afternoon, everyone. How y'all doing out there? Here's what we're going to be doing today. I got a few products in this summer that I'm going to review for you or tell you my thoughts on them and how well they work and how well I like them. This is not a unboxing. All these products have been used and I have been using them, most of them for over a month now. So, you know, a lot of times you may unbox something and it may look nice and shiny and pretty, and then you realize a couple days later or a week, you know, well, this isn't all that. So these are all products. Once again, this is not an unboxing saying, look at this brand new item I got. These have all been in use and I have been using them, and I am going to tell you what I think about them. So let's get started. All right, let's start. Here's a little product I picked up. And I went back and looked. Most of these products came off Amazon. So every single thing you're going to see today, I spent my own money on. They came off Amazon. So my own money, honest reviews. Been using this little rig here for about a month. And if you're wondering what this is a Apple Watch charger. So this was $16.99, and one of the reasons that I do get off Amazon, just my personal preference, is things come in pretty darn quick on Amazon. It takes 3 to 4 days. If it takes 5 days, that's a long time. Been using this. I believe I received this. I went back and looked. It was June 23rd. Today is July 30th. So 5 weeks I've been using this. How do I like it? I really like it. It comes with a little clasp, and that clasp is tight too. I mean, it's snug. It's not going to go anywhere. That's for your belt loop, your backpack, or you can just throw it something. And you can see the LED lights turned off. So if you don't actually use the charging function of it by putting a watch on it, it'll turn itself off. And I'll take my Apple Watch off here. Excuse me. And we'll put it on. Well, here's another thing. I wasn't planning on reviewing this today. This is an OtterBox cover, which I've had for months, so not necessarily that. This strap is an Alpine loop. I was going to get, and this is an Apple Watch Series 8. I did a review over this if you want to go back and look at it. Basically testing the battery life with the always on function, on or off. I use the off because I wear this watch. I'll put this watch on in the morning, I'll wear it all day, and I sleep with this watch to track my sleep patterns. You know, it'll track your oxygen level, it'll track different things, but that's a whole other video over the Apple Watch Series 8. But the Alpine Loop, if you're familiar with Apple Watches, the Apple Watch Ultra, you can get the Alpine Loop band. That's what I was going to do. $99.99. Let's just round it up and say $100. Nope. I got this online for $378 or $398. Love it. Works fine. When it gets dirty, it's cloth. When it gets dirty, put it in the wash machine. You know, take it off the watch. Obviously, wash it. You're good to go. All right, back to the more important things. It's a great band. I love it, especially, I mean, for $3.78. Come on now. All right, let's put it. It goes on there. Get a little glare out there, and it starts charging. Works flawlessly. The only downside to this, it's got 1,000 milliamp charging. That's the charging watts of it. Put my band back on. If you hear a little clicking in the background. So this is supposed to charge your watch 2 times. It says. After wearing my watch, I'll charge my watch in the morning, put it on, wear it all day, all night the next morning, put it back on charge. It's usually at 40% on a low day, 55% on a good day. The little LED indicators tell you how much battery life you have left, and it just went off because I'm not charging. So, and I don't have the box that this came with, but that's no big deal. There's the USB-C. Rechargeable. When you need to charge it, pop it in. It does fantastic. After charging the watch, let's say my watch is at 50%, charge it back up. and it's down to 1 bar. So I don't know that, and I've used this, oh my goodness, just to use it. I haven't taken it camping or anything yet, but I use it just to see how well it does. So if I really, really do need it and I'm not at the house, I'm gonna say this will get you 1 3/4 charges. I don't know that it would do 2, but overall I'm satisfied with it. Charges up real quick. So there's that. So I would give that a passing grade. I really like that. The only thing is, it says it'll charge your watch 2 times. Don't know what that's based on, but from 50% to full, it'll be down to 1 LED bar. And you can see it's got 4 LED signals for you there. So that is that. What do we got next? Aha! We have the Extremis weatherproof lighter. Another little item I picked up. I do have a rechargeable lighter. Recharges on USB-C also. And it's a lighter I've literally, not this one, but the other one. I've got it out in my truck, and I keep this in my truck too. It is probably 8 years old at least. I've used it over and over. It's a little different than this, and I'll explain that here in a second. I don't know if I mentioned or not, but that was $16.99. This off Amazon was $9.99. So you can't go wrong. So it comes with this little clasp down here. Squeeze it, take it off, or if you want to wear it with a lanyard, you can hear it click. It's got a good solid click. And you're back in. It also comes with a whistle. Let's try it. Toot, toot. Ha, got an emergency whistle. So the lanyard's pretty long. It'll go around your neck easily. And like I said, you can unclip it if you don't want to use that. So, and it's got the rubber edges, and this is plastic. Pretty sturdy if you drop it, whatnot. Take this, pull it down, push the button on the side, it pops up. On the other side is your USB-C where you charge it. And then on top, there we go, side view. The difference between this and the other one I've had for years, the arc goes straight in. So you really have to get something down in that arc. This, which is an advantage, the arcs are on top. So it'll make it easy. And really the only thing that I would use a match over this is if I'm gonna grill and I'm using charcoal, I use the charcoal that's match light. In other words, you don't have to put any fuel on it. This wouldn't, it may if you're in a pinch. I've never really tried it, but that would be one example where you just get a match, throw it on it and light it. Otherwise, $9.99. I have used this. Don't know if I mentioned this or not. All these products that I'm using or that I'm giving you my thoughts after using them, I've had all these things for a month. I think I got this in June 23rd. All these items came in June 23rd or June 28th. This was, actually they all came in June 23rd except for one item, which we'll go over here in a second. So yeah, I've used it. I like it. I don't even think I've charged it yet. Let's see if it says on here. I think I read somewhere that you can get, there you go. Let me see if you guys can see that. If it'll focus. All weather. Okay. I don't know if this is going to focus. Rechargeable lithium ion battery lasts up to 300 uses before you have to charge it again. All right. So that'll stay charged a while. Put that to the side. What do we got next in our goodie bag? It looks like, and I've gotten a few more things over the summer. If I come across a couple more things, we'll do another review, but this is probably what you came for. Arc Pulse. The Arc Pulse phone case. This is the aluminum version. You can get, I believe it's stainless steel. And we'll show you the actual case, obviously, here in a second. There's first step, second step. Tells you how to put it on. Pretty simple. Actually, it's on my phone because I've been using it. This came in, as I told you earlier, the other two items came in on June 23rd. This came in on June 28th. Here's the thing. Let's have a little discussion here. Put that back in there. And here's actually the case while I'm talking. I wanted my phone to be naked, right? Cases are fine, but I like the feel. And let's face it, your iPhones are sharp phones, right? But you want to protect them. So here's the thing. The Arc Pulse, if you order it off their website, it's $59, maybe $59.99. I don't know. Just say 60 bucks, $59.99. You order it off their website, it's $9.99 shipping and handling, so 69 bucks, right? Once again, get everything off Amazon if I can. In Amazon, you can basically find anything. It gets here a lot quicker. On Amazon, this was 69 bucks, but it's free shipping and handling. So whether you go to the website or you go to Amazon, website, Amazon, same price. Now, the phone case I had on here was this. I don't even know the name brand of it, to be honest with you. Got it off Amazon. I like the case. This is magnetized. With the phone in it, really, I guess if you had a solid iron, steel, whatever, to where magnets would stick to it, it was iffy with the phone in here. But this has the stand, and this isn't promoted as a MagSafe case, okay? I'll just say that because the ring comes out. It's bait, and with the phone in here, it will stand up, or you can do it like that, and then it snaps back down. Once again, this is magnet. The difference between, per se, this and this, as far as protection goes, really the only difference, because you know you have fall protection, and on the end, flat, you know, you've got protection. Where this would be a difference, because this is an open face, your camera slot is open just like this. Really the only difference is because if you dropped it face down on an uneven surface, this is not protected. The back is. So if you dropped it on a flat surface, they're equal. I don't know, let's say you were in gravel or something. This would obviously protect because the whole back's covered. Besides that, and this was, I believe, $29.99. So let's say 30 bucks, 69. Once again, 59, but you got to pay shipping and handling. Amazon is free. So 30 bucks, 70 bucks. We'll just round it up, right? 30 bucks, 70 bucks. This is over twice as much. But if you want to go with a design that is caseless or minimalist, and I think it looks awesome. So do I like it? Yes, I do. It's pricey, but I really, really like it. So here's the last thing. I wanted something Andobil, however you want to pronounce it. I wanted something for the back because let me tell you something. When you go caseless, and even though this does have, you know, basically it's caseless to where you could, you know, have everything open, your buttons. I'm used to it now. This came in on July 28th, so I've had it, today's July 30th, so I've had it a month. For all general practicalities, been using it for a month. You will drop this phone. If you've had a case, traditional case, you go to carry this, I don't know if it's a little slick or what, but you're not used to it. I've dropped this thing probably 4 times. I haven't dropped it in the last 2 weeks, but the first 2 weeks of using with this case, yeah, it's been dropped. We'll just leave that at that. So if I'm using the phone one-handed, I wanted something Like this, I didn't really use that ring because it's metal and it's kind of sharp. I didn't use it like that. It's usually used as a stand. That's where this came in. I have it right here. Absolutely love this. And you simply, since iPhones are MagSafe, boom, goes right in place. The magnets catch it. I think it looks sharp. And here's your, it's stout. So you get on the opposite side of your hinge, put it back down for you. Pull it up, it comes up. And then this rotates. Sit the camera down. It's pretty smooth. And also, been using this, it doesn't scratch your phone. Excuse me. This side's kind of rubberized, so it's a softer material. So it won't, boom, goes on perfect every time. So it won't scratch your phone. And then of course the ring, turn it around, and it's on there solid. Now if you had a MagSafe case, get it where you can see it. It's on there good. Let's do it one more time. Perfect every time. Finger goes in and you can use it one-handed. Absolutely love it. And the packaging was rather nice also. So, and then you can take your finger, pull it out. Right, if you want to do landscape mode, it does that. Now here's the thing. As far as if you're doing a FaceTime call, it will prop it up. It's not at a very steep angle. There we go. Landscape mode once again. Perfect. And you can adjust that. If you want to stand up a little more, it swivels. When you get done, put it down. Now, inside the box, and this was $29.99, so 30 bucks off Amazon. Pull this out here. It was packaged real nice. So the actual ring was in here, your accessory box, and it's got a thick book. And the reason why that is like that is because if you don't, and here's your little guide chart, and what the guide chart is for, and what the book is for, and then here's another booklet. It's got all kinds of stuff in here. And it shows you what I'm fixing to show you next. There's your guide chart. That's for phone cases or phones that aren't Apple or older Apple phones that aren't MagSafe compatible. Inside this package, you've got these. This would go on your phone, and it's got cleaning pads, drying cloths. This, let's say, and this is a magnet, so let's say you, and on the advertisement it had people putting them on a mirror in their bathrooms and put the phone up there. So that would be any place that you would have your phone and use it. You would put the adhesive off the back, put it on there. The magnet, you could put it anywhere. These little rings, and what the guide is for a case or a phone that is not MagSafe compatible. And then of course this would go on back. Now here's the great thing. Let's just go in here in the kitchen. Let's take a little walk through the house. Oops, the magnet stuck to it. One thing I didn't realize, because you can get a ton of different accessories for the back of your phone that have stands. The one thing I didn't realize was most of them are not double magnets. In other words, it'll stick to your phone or your phone case, but this outer ring is not magnet. So let's just pick the old oven here. Here's the phone case I had. Once again, this little ring is magnet. With the phone in here, and I have tried it, it will slide down on you. This, boom, it will stick, and it sticks good. I think I got a metal sign in the bathroom. Let's go in here to the bathroom where I got a metal sign. Boom, sticks. That will stick, but it would not support the phone. That magnet on back is strong. So, in closing, as usual, I've drugged this out. And I really, the last video I put out, got all my stuff here on the table. The last video I put out was over the iMini 2 OLED. If you want to go check it out, it's got good, several people has watched it, love the little flashlight. I got a ton of OLEDs. But point is I sure appreciate all the likes, comments. I love comments. If you got a question or a comment, drop it. I try to answer everybody. If I have not answered you on a previous video, I probably just haven't seen it. I'm sorry. I do check my notifications to see. So seriously, thank you all for all the likes, subscriptions, comments over all this stuff I do. And I'm sure I'll come across some more stuff that I bought this summer. I've kind of went overboard buying stuff. So, but yes, final thoughts on the Arc Pulse. I love it. It's expensive. Yeah, I get it. But if you want a minimalist case, and the Andobil, however you want to pronounce it, the little ring on back, that just set it off. And one other thing, I don't know if I mentioned this or not. Look at that. These are not sold in conjunction with each other, obviously, but they work perfect. It just so happened to work out like that. And what I mean by that is as you saw when I put it on the oven, they're flush. This is super thin. Of course, so is the Arc Pulse. But when you flip it over, it's flat. It's not wobbly. It worked out. I guess I lucked out. Worked out perfect. Look at that. All right. That'll wrap it up. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And that is my review over different items. Y'all have a blessed evening.